I don't think they get many visitors. Hey folks, and welcome back to our Touring Thailand series. We are still in Korat, but we are leaving as we speak here this morning. Just trying to sneak out of town before this rush hour traffic gets any worse. It's about 6:30, right at about 6:30. And in the downtown part, that did encounter a little bit of traffic, but hopefully up here we'll be able to turn left and get out of town and say goodbye to all this traffic and congestion. And yeah, here we go. Well, it doesn't seem like there's many takers to leave town. Everybody wants to be in town, so we're leaving, and clear roads ahead. There's the infamous Terminal 21 shopping mall. That made national news to a tragedy there about 6 months ago, I think. But anyway, let's get on up the road to Chayapum and see what that's going to all be about. Day 2 of the trip, day 3 total. Left Korat this morning around 6:30, just barely beat the morning traffic out of there. And lovely ride this morning up to Chayapum. This is pretty much what it looks like on the road to Chayapum. We had a split lane or dual carriageway most of the way. But now we're getting into some smaller roads. But a lot of watermelon stands, so we thought we'd stop and get a morning melon. So yeah, those same exact melons, 3 for $100, are exactly twice that much where I live. They sell them all day for 60 baht, sometimes more, sometimes they want 70 baht. Time to get back on the road. So it didn't take us long. I think before 9 in the morning we hit the outskirts of Chayapum, and the city on the outskirts looked not so much like a city, more like a town. And there wasn't a whole lot of traffic. There was just a little bit, and I think maybe we missed it. Maybe they have a rush hour around 7:30, but there was still a lot going on, and I could tell there was a lot of agriculture in the area. There's dealerships for tractors and that kind of thing. You don't see big tractor dealers where I live. But then we made it into the center of town. I guess this would be considered like the town square or center of town. It's a great big roundabout here with a monument, big beautiful monument, and there's all kind of stuff beyond that. I don't know if that's some kind of palace or what, but beautiful buildings over there and a great big tree-lined boulevard. So I figured we made it into town. It's early. Let's have a look around. But first we were hungry, and then you see these guys on the side of the road cooking up stuff and all that smoke. Yeah, that just smelled awesome, and it made me hungrier than I already was. So I thought, let me just go down here and find a little mom and pop place and sample the local cuisine. And I was just going to stop at the first place I saw. I wasn't looking for anything in particular, but as luck would have it, I think I kind of hit the jackpot. Stop to get something to eat. They have something here I've never seen. Maybe it's just me, but it's called Kanompang Namu, which is bread with like some kind of ground pork mixture on it. It's like some herbs in there as well. And the good news is, I think she's going to deep fry it, but we'll see. But I think that would be quite tasty. See if we can spice it up a little bit too. But I've never seen that. That might be some kind of local dish. I'll have to look into it. But it sure looks good, and they just made all these fresh. So we're gonna see what it's like. She's over here heating up the wok. So I don't know if it'll be like sauteed or deep fried or what. So as I suspected, it's being deep fried. It kind of reminds me of, in the Cantonese realm of things, shrimp toast, where they have a shrimp kind of paste mixture on top of bread. And this would be kind of the same thing-ish, but with pork. So yeah, the thing that wasn't totally apparent at first is they don't really do a whole lot else at this little stand. That's pretty much it. They didn't even have coffee. We had to go buy some packs of instant coffee, and we used their hot water. But look, I mean, they're really manufacturing this stuff over here by the tray. So that's their mainstay. That's what they're selling here. So I'm thinking people in the town know that they make this, and they come to get it. They sure are expecting a lot of customers. So there it is right there. It looks to be about 8 pieces, but go ahead and venture a guess of how many pieces I had and how many V had, and I'll tell you afterwards how many.
It's piping hot, but really, it with the bread, the real crunchy bread, and the savory pork on top, it is something that would that would be a breakfast. It's probably not even 9 o'clock here. We're in Chiayaphum. So we eat this, we'll look around, we'll go to the hotel, and I'll show you that when we get there.
Boy, I tell you, that was delicious, and it really hit the spot. And the only criticism I guess I would have is that vinegary cucumber sauce, whatever it was, I would have just preferred something like a sriracha sauce, something a little thicker but still spicy, a little less vinegar in it. I think a little bit more savory and spicy. But anyway, long story short, regardless of how many pieces were in the bowl, V had one, I ate the rest. She was busy on her phone. She looked down, they were all gone. Anyway, I felt a little bad. So yeah, welcome to the Lerta Hotel here in Chayapum. We'll handle all the formalities and get checked in and get our key, and then we'll head up to the room. The place is kind of designed in a kind of an atrium type fashion. You can look all the way up to like a little glass ceiling, but you can also look down all the way to the lobby. But the room was 800 baht. It did not include breakfast. It was just a so-so deal, I think. But I'll show you. You got a refrigerator, and you got a little coffee service there, which is nice. I don't believe our hotel in Korat even had coffee service. Now, you'll see drawers, but no safety boxes. This will be the second hotel in a row here in Isaan that didn't have safety boxes. So, but nice TV, little desk there, no balcony. I like a balcony. But big, comfortable king-size bed, a nice medium soft mattress. We got a good night's sleep there. And instead of a balcony, you kind of have this lengthwise window here that goes almost the whole way across the room. And there's our view of downtown Chayapum. So after a little rest and relaxation, and I had some work to do, we decided to hit the road in the afternoon. And we wanted to go up to this national park and look at a waterfall. I think it's called the Todd Tan Waterfall. And we had to brave this kind of road going up here. And the road was nice. It's a decent road. It's just everybody on the road thought it was one way or something. It's a 2-lane road, guys. Yeah. But they don't leave me much room, do they? But we had to kind of fight our way through this and up here to not all the way to the summit of this hill, but they have like a little checkpoint here, and I don't know what's beyond this checkpoint, because when they got here, and here's like the gate guard shack, this guy comes out and says, "Sorry folks, park's closed." And you can see by the sign here, if it comes out, it looks like 6 o'clock to me, and we got there, it was only 5:25. So I felt a little bit cheated. We had to turn around. And this was 20 kilometers from our hotel, so it wasn't any quick 5-minute trip. But I'm thinking the whole time, there's got to be something else up here. There's going to be something up here. Let's look around. And sure enough, look at this lovely dirt road, and here's a lady. So I told V, I said, ask her what's up this dirt road, because this sure looks inviting. And they had a little chin wag for a minute or two, and I understood a little bit of it. She said there's a village up there. A small Muban is what she called it. So that's all it took for me. And I want to go up and see this village.
So this is what's at the top of the hill. Very small village, probably 5 or 6 kilometers up that dirt road, up from the national park. Small village here. Just a couple cows, probably the very simple kind of life up here. I don't think they get many visitors. So I have a friend that lives here in Chayapum. She used to work in Bang Sen before the shop closed. Anyway, she recommended this place behind me. She said it's very good Isaan food, so that's where I'm eating.
So yeah, all the information for the restaurant will be in the description below, like all the other locations we visit. But we got all ordered up here. The menu is quite simple. There's not a whole lot of different choices, but there's just different variations. And we ordered a good spread here, and in no time it started coming out piecemeal. There's the spicy pork that's called labmu. And they also gave us the conio, or sticky rice. You just grab that up like that and dip it and eat it just like that. That's how you do it. And of course we got some beverages there. And then here's the first plate of somtam coming. We got a couple different varieties of that, and one even has seafood in it.
Real Isaan dinner. 100% Isaan food tonight in Chayapum. I guess, I'm not sure, I guess Chang would be the official beer of Isaan. I'm not sure what the official beer of Isaan is, but we got Chang.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and show you the whole spread here. A couple different varieties of the papaya salad. This one's the one with the seafood in it. Got crab in there, shrimp, and spicy pork we already looked at. Some vegetables. They give you some herbs and vegetables on the side, and there's our rice and everything. We also got this fried pork. It's like a deep fried pork, and that's pretty special as well, and everything was delicious. So that's our day in Chayapum. We only spent one day here, and it was a sweltering hot one, I may add. I think about 36 degrees. This isn't one of the bigger places we're going to visit, so it was just a one-day stop over here, but we enjoyed it. Good food, good people, and a beautiful little town. So tomorrow it's off to Khon Kaen, and that'll be a whole new adventure. We'll be up early in the morning for that, and we'll say goodbye to Chayapum. But for right now, I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode off here, and as usual, thank you for watching, and until next time, bye for now.